million people who have lived experience disability today.
OK, well, let's head to our top story, because the International Energy Agency wants firms to stop all oil and gas exploration projects by the end of this year to ensure its net zero emissions target can be hit by 2050. The IEA added that all sales of new diesel and petrol cars should stop by 2035, with the world turning to electric vehicles instead. The think tank believes the shift to renewables would create about 14 million new jobs over the next decade. Hey, let's jump straight over to wonderful Bern in Switzerland and join Cornelia Meyer, Chief Executive of MRL Corporation. A familiar face and friend. Cornelia, lovely to see you. Boy, let's start with that. I mean, this IEA plan must be music to environmentalists' ears, but how realistic is it? Because some may even suggest, where is this $5 trillion in low-carbon tech investments? Where's that going to come from?
You're absolutely right. And thank you for having me on, Aaron. Good talking to you. Well, the question is, where is it going to come from? And it is very much a first world story. Yes, we have a $2.3 trillion infrastructure project in the US. We have trillions of projects in the EU. We have money in China. We have money in Japan. But, if you're in Nigeria, if you're in the developing world, where is it going to come from? And let's not forget about close to a billion people, about 900 million people still live in energy poverty. If energy poverty is defined as no access to electricity. So this is very, very ambitious indeed.
It is, and the IEA also say that this action plan over the next decade will create about 14 million jobs. But Cornelia, on the flip side to that, if we're going to have this shift away from, the industries, oil and gas and coal projects, those industries support hundreds of thousands of jobs that, are going to disappear.
Oh, absolutely. Those industries support a lot of jobs that are going to disappear. And, a lot of the plan relies on unproven or not yet really rolled out to scale technology like carbon capture, utilization and storage. It relies on hydrogen. But, green hydrogen does not just come from renewables. It can also come, if done right, from oil and gas. So it's it just puts aside one side of things. It's very ambitious. It's music to the ears of environmentalists. I'm not sure it's that realistic. Yes, we need to do more. But in order to do more, we also need to see what we can do in the companies that produce the hydrocarbons.
Just very briefly, Cornelia, given that we're still in the midst of this global pandemic and governments have been throwing the economic kitchen sink at it and it's caused an economic crisis, will the will be there, do you think?
Yeah, the will be there, especially in G7, G20 economies, because we're going up to Glasgow, the COP26 conference this November. So yes, the will be there, but the money may only be there in the G7 economies, and that is a problem.
Indeed it is. Cornelia, short and sweet, but we always appreciate your time. Great to see you. Stay safe and well. We'll check in with you soon. Cornelia Meyer joining me there from Bern. You're welcome. OK, hey, let's move on. The streaming wars are heating up, yeah, but who can take on Netflix and its over, 200 million subscribers? Well, there are reports that the tech giant Amazon is in talks to buy MGM Studios. Yeah, that could see Hollywood's golden age hits like The Wizard of Oz and Ben-Hur. We're going